is I want to bring an intensity. I want to bring back the old Sag. I want to bring back the guy who took everything serious, not overly serious to where you can't have fun. But I want to bring back the guy who enjoyed winning. I want to bring back the guy who worked his tail off to get to where he was. I want to come back and just, not necessarily dominate lobbies, but be at the top of that leaderboard. Get that recognition from teammates. I want to be that guy who's a team worker who wants to go in and do work. Put on your big boy pants, be a blue collar gamer, and you do the work that's necessary for you. And you know what? I've been putting a lot of time into Madden. I've been putting a lot of time in other games, and I haven't put the same amount of work into this. Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Saglitch, aka Sag. Today I'm bringing you some Call of Duty. We are playing League Play on Frequency, on Hardpoint. Go figure. It's like this game likes to rotate 3 maps, it feels like. I feel like all of these games on the Cobra 98 ladder has either been Frequency, Seaside, or Payload. Or not Payload, excuse me. Yeah, Payloads. Yeah. So, this is episode 10. I mean, my goodness, 10 games of the same ladder. And I know I've been a little bit slacking a little bit. You have to understand, I've been fighting this cold, been fighting this cough, and I don't want to subject you guys to me just coughing in the mic. I mean, I subject you guys to almost just as bad stuff, just sitting here babbling on. But yeah, we're playing some Hardpoint, and we're going to get right into the action. I have Rob the Boss with me. We are sitting at position number 3 on the poll. We're looking to move up, boys. It's closer than what it was. All right, so looks like someone, I don't know who it was, but someone on our team were able to. I guess we're gonna play loop de loop over here with get out. Oh, okay, whatever. I guess I won't get credit for the kill, even though I put the most damage. Now, with that being said, I'm trying not to harbor too much on Call of Duty. It's been quite a minute since I actually played the game. You guys are seeing this kind of playback and me talking over this, and it's been a hot minute. Um, Definitely gonna have to try my best, and once this ladder's run its course, to get back in it. But yeah, this little gun, this little MX9, this is my little buddy, and I need to make sure. I need to find some people to play with. Rob, he knows it. He knows that he'll get on, but I haven't been having as much fun because 2 people out of 5 still less than half, and apparently today I don't know how to regenerate my health, but he'll even tell you the same as I do. We have pretty close, similar viewpoints on this. Even though we're better than average players, if you don't have at least half the lobby in your party, it's a kind of like toss up whether you're going to have a good game or a bad game. And I know what you're saying, Sag. You always sit here and tell us that there's no excuses, there's no blah blah blah. Well, this isn't an excuse. I mean, if I do bad, I do bad. It's as simple as that. It's time to own up to the truth. I'm not the best player in the world. I do have my down games. I have a lot of them actually, but it's tough to continue to play when you run out of people to play with. And a majority of people nowadays kind of on a Call of Duty as of right this second is a little bit of a downfall. A little bit. I mean, it's not as popular. I'm not saying it's not popular because obviously I'm throwing up games. I'm having fun with it, but it's not as popular as what it once was. And in order to do that, I have to motivate myself. Whenever I get on a game, whenever I get on a match, you play to win the game. We talked about that. I don't know how many times. I have how many videos just talking about that itself. But Call of Duty, I need to do a better job as a player. I need to invest more time. I need to invest more opportunity. I need to invest more energy And I need to come in and actually take this serious. You know, you don't become a great player overnight. You don't. It's not possible. I don't care if you develop the game. I mean, David Vonderhaar plays Call of Duty religiously. I mean, he'll even say, you know, he plays a ton of games. He's not just a Call of Duty person, but, you know, at some point, he created a Call of Duty and plays it. He plays multiple titles. And he'll even, you know, I've listened to a couple podcasts he's been on. He enjoys the games. He's a competitive shooter person. But he knows he's not a pro. Your boy knows he's not a pro. But your boy also likes to get in some competitive times. I like the cards stacked against me. And I believe a lot of people do. And the reason why we like the cards stacked against us is because everybody wants to root for an underdog. Everybody wants to root for an underdog. It's a given fact in history. You know, you got these guys. Let's say, take for instance, I know a lot about football. You have a lot of teams back in the late 2000s who hated USC, or was it mid 2000s? Anyway, it doesn't matter. They hated the University of Southern California because the fact of the matter is they won nonstop. They had Reggie Bush back in the day. I think that was 07 that he, or 05 or 07 that he graduated. They had Matt Leinart. I know most of you guys are a little bit too young, and for you older guys about my age who are watching this video, you guys understand. These teams were dominating. And when you got people who come on the scene who dominate nonstop, you get kind of tired of it because you want to see people climb to the top. You want to see those underdogs take over the people that are at the top of the hill. You want to see people grind and work. Now, with that being said, those people who were at the top, they earned their spot there. They have worked their tail off to get there. I tell you what, I haven't been myself lately. I have been super busy with school, and you guys know this. Like I just said earlier, I'm not making excuses up. I've been somewhat sick. I've been fighting this cough, and it's already been discussed. I don't want to give you guys something that you're just going to have to listen to me, push through coughing the entire time. I've been dealing with school, get my ducks in a row to become a professional in the career that I want to do ever since I was a little kid, and it's now to the point where it's getting kind of worrisome because the fact is that I get nervous of potentially screwing things up, and I'm a natural worrier that I have to get everything in order to make sure I do what's right. And this stuff isn't like, oh hey, we're going to do this stuff for you. This stuff is like, you better have an idea of what you need to do, or at least a great group of people around you to help you out when it gets tough. And I'm the kind of person who, even though the people don't think I, understand what they do for me, I love every single person that helps me out. And, when I get worrisome, when I freak out, it's not good because I have such high anxiety as it is that it can take over, and it can run a gambit of emotions through me. And I'm not trying to get you guys to feel sorry for me by any means. That's not what this video is about. What I'm trying to say is this: let's get everything that I need to do in order, and then let's push it hard. I mean, this summer I'm gonna be away for most of the summer, but that doesn't mean the gaming stops. That just means that you bring a different look to it. So what I'm trying to say is I want to bring an intensity. I want to bring back the old Sag. I want to bring back the guy who took everything serious, not overly serious to where you can't have fun. But I want to bring back the guy who enjoyed winning. I want to bring back the guy who worked his tail off to get to where he was. I want to come back and just, not necessarily dominate lobbies, but be at the top of that leaderboard. Get that recognition from teammates. I want to be that guy who's a team worker who wants to go in and do work. Put on your big boy pants, be a blue collar gamer, and you do the work that's necessary for you. And you know what? I've been putting a lot of time into Madden. I've been putting a lot of time in other games, and I haven't put the same amount of work into this. And you can see no matter how good or bad I do, and I can't believe we got some drones out here. We got people killing our own teammates. But when you have a tough game, when you have teammates that you don't play well with, when you have people that you just don't understand, you have to work through those kind of like awkward moments to get where you need to be. And I'm starting to get on a roll now. I'm starting to figure out where to be in order to keep this down. We have a guy with drones. What do they call them? The drone squad, or what do they call it? He's literally got little drones coming out to do his bidding. We're coming back. We were down by about 150 points at one point, I think. We're coming back. All right, or maybe 50. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. But the fact is, I don't want to give this up. I don't want this to just kind of like go on the back burner and just kind of disintegrate like a couple of the things that have been on my channel. I want Call of Duty to do well. I like Call of Duty. I'll always have a special place in my heart for Call of Duty and gaming. I'll have a lot of things in my heart for gaming, but Call of Duty is one of them. And it looks like at this point it's a little too late to come back on this game, but yeah, this video took a weird turn, but I mean what I say. I don't just say it to say it. I mean what I say, and I'm gonna push myself for you guys. I'm gonna push, bringing back lots of different things with this game. I'm gonna bring back, best in the lobbies. I'm gonna bring back great videos. I'm gonna bring back this ladder play. I've been having a ton of fun with ladder league play. Actually, it's obvious this is my 10th game putting up, but let's take away the positives from this. Started doing better mid game. Started playing well as a team. Just didn't have that start that we needed. And I realized what I want to do with this with Call of Duty. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, comment if you want, subscribe if you haven't. I'm going to let the outro take it here, and I'll catch you guys next game. Peace.